Hey everyone, it's Amazing Buys where we discuss shopping, fragrance, and do reviews. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit the notification bell, like and subscribe, and let's see what's new at Hawkins. Just kidding, it's Target. Did you guys see the display that they have set up around the store? So we know that Netflix Stranger Things is coming out with a new season and they have all these collectible items and merch. Let's start off with the candle. So this is Hellfire Club with notes of white cypress, dragon's breath, and trading cards. So despite those notes, it pretty much smells like leather with like a hint of berry and musk in the background. This is Fog Over Hawkins with notes of cabin cedar, villainous vines, and flannel shirts. It definitely has a flannel vibe to it, and it is very woody with that cedar note. Next up is the Squawk on the Air. This has notes of vintage vinyl, 80s perfume, and leather. So this pretty much smells like Hellfire Club, but without the berry note in there. It's like vinyl and leather vibes. Max's Mix has blue raspberry, coconut shake, and pineapple fizz. This one was kind of light on cold, but you can detect all of those notes. Of course, they're going to have the party supplies. So you have the waffle plates and then these napkins that is very colorful. Guys, they are milking this series. But I'll get into my thoughts about that a little bit later. They have waffle makers, of course, to go with Eleven's theme. And then these are the Demigorgon popcorn buckets, which usually you see something like this in movie theaters. So it's pretty cool that you can get that at Target if you're interested. At the bottom, it was completely empty, but this was the Stranger themed Doritos, like a limited edition version. They did have these collectible cups for each season. So this was season 1. As you can see, you can turn to the side and see what the picture is. On the back of it, they have like each chapter that goes along with that season. So this one is season 2. As you can see, everybody is a little bit older in that picture. Again, they have the chapters on the back. And then they had season 3. Listen, if Hopper dies, I'm not watching it anymore. I give up. These are going for $8.99 and they're 16-ounce cups. I circled around to make sure that I seen everything, and they do have some more party cups on the back. So again, this goes with like the paper plates and napkins. It's pretty much like the ABCs and the lights on the wall from season 1. That's going for $2.99. Okay, towards the electronics section, I seen another Stranger Things display, guys. I was following the signs and they have the old school Gatorade bottles. So it says property of 11 on there and it has the Stranger Things logo. So I guess they did a collaboration with Gatorade. Those are going for $9.99. Underneath it, they have the Stranger Things limited edition Gatorade. As you can see, the label is old school from the 80s and it's in the flavor of citrus cooler. So yeah, this definitely looks old school. You see Stranger Things all over it, 1987. Of course, they're going to have the upside down version of it, but it is the same flavor of citrus cooler. It's just purple. Yeah, just a limited edition version of the same thing for pretty much collectors. Now, around the corner of this end cap, they have a full Stranger Things aisle with everything on here. Starting off with the beauty section, they have some CoverGirl Stranger Things eyeliner. Get it? Upside down? Get it? Get it? Okay, they have it in black, purple, red. I'm pretty sure that this is lip gloss, but I'm wondering if it's like a sheer coating because that's green and gray. And I don't know how that would look. All right, they have like these treasure packs all over. I'll show you some more later on. Pretty much like a collectibles type of thing. They have the button pins, which you would think that is 80s theme, but I feel like that trend is coming around, like with the patches and the pens, because a lot of kids do that at my kids' school. This is tech stickers. You can put these on laptops and tablets and stuff like that. They have similar ones at Five Below for different shows and Walmart. These are keychains, of course, Stranger Things themed. I think this has to do with like the Dungeons and Dragons game that they play. Okay, these are those treasure pack, mystery pack collectibles that you don't know what you're gonna get inside. Plenty of those in this aisle, and at the bottom they have plushies, as you can see. Up next, they have collectible action figures. So I want to say I don't think these are supposed to be open, but I don't know. If your little one wants to play with it, that's on them. But of the Demigorgon and 11, Right next to it is Hopper and 11, which I don't think looks anything like them, to be honest. Again, I think these are collectible items. Okay, underneath it says mystery items inside. It's the Demigorgon. Honestly, I feel like this is something for super fans because look at this. Who would want this sitting around in their home? It looks crazy. Another mystery pack next to it. This is in the shape of a walkie-talkie, and as you can see, that is Max floating inside of it, but each one has a different character if I'm not mistaken. I love the walkie-talkie theme that is screaming 80s. Okay, they have another Demigorgon plushie where you push its stomach and then it opens up. As you can see, it does make a noise, but the ones in front did it for whatever reason. I guess maybe they have it off. Some more action figures for $20.99. Wait, what? Was that the right label? They have some Funko Pops at the bottom, 11, Golden 11. They have Nancy Wheeler, Steve, and I'm pretty sure they're going to have more of these. Like I said, they were still putting out stuff on this aisle, even though it looks pretty full. I'm going to get back to that middle compartment because I'm kind of wondering something about it, but this is the clothing that they have. This radio station sweater is going for $30. There's the Hellfire Club shirt. They have hats, backpacks. They do have another hat online that my store didn't have. It's like an upside down Gatorade hat, which looked pretty cool. That is a pack of crew socks going for $11. You get 2 pairs in there. And then these are socks as well. At first I didn't know what it was until I seen it on the back. So yeah, like I said, these are definitely for Stranger Things fans. The 2 pairs was $11. The 3-pack and the Vans were $15. Let's get into the electronics because I found like one of my favorite items over here in this whole collection. Those are earbuds in the shape of the cast. These are power banks. Tell me why. Tell me why these companies be hating on Android phones, because why did they just have these phone cases for iPhones? As you can see, this is like pretty cool. It looks like a walkie-talkie. It actually has an antenna that sticks out. The knobs and the switches actually work on there, so it's like that retro feel to it. But why did they just have it for iPhone? It goes all the way from 17 to 13 and 14. So you're telling me you couldn't find anything for us Android users? Get out of here. Okay, that's a Hellfire little mini fridge. They have a collector's box. It does show everything that comes inside. So that's pretty cool. I know some people get annoyed with that, but if I'm buying something, that thing is $50. I want to know what I'm gonna get. I'm just saying. All the way at the bottom, I'm seeing Metallica and Prince albums right next to a record player. So that's pretty cool. Stranger themed record player. Let's get to the food section because yes, they have Stranger Things themed food. And these are like old school labels on there. Ignore Bluey and Stitch. I don't know why that's over there. Stranger Things Doritos, Gushers, fruit roll-ups. On another end cap, this was in the book section. They have bookmarks, they have pins, just kind of random items over here. Tarot cards, putting that right back down. Pretty much the rest of these items I already seen. Sticker books, coloring books, the crochet set. So none of this is new. Let's get back to that display that I wanted to talk to you about. I wonder what exactly it's for because they ended up putting a sign later on saying do not stand in there. Not that I did, but I assumed that it was supposed to be like a photo op thing. So I don't know, maybe it's literally just for looks. Okay, that is my full walkthrough of Hawkins and Stranger Things items. I know that the holidays are coming up. I personally celebrate Feast of Dedication, which includes gift giving for multiple days. So I'm going to be going over some new toys and just items like that because I know people loved gift ideas. I didn't know that those come in minis. They have the regular size as well in new characters like Winnie the Pooh, Moana, and Rapunzel. I did not want to leave out the boys. I feel like people leave out boys and men in shopping walkthrough videos. So they have a new collector spot. First was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and at the bottom I spotted a DC and Sonic crossover, which I thought was so cool. As you can see, Shadow is like Batman, Sonic is like the Flash, and Silver is like Green Lantern. So they also have Funko Pops. They sell them individually in action figures. As you can see, Amy Rose is Wonder Woman, and they have duo sets. I thought that was so cool for $19.99. On the other side is the more retro toys like Master of the Universe, Universe and Transformers. To the beauty section, I seen a whole end cap of Burt's Bees holiday flavors. So that's cranberry spritz, vanilla maple, sugar cookie, peppermint, salted caramel, and vanilla bean. I don't know if you ever tried Burt's Bees, but I really like their products. I use their lip balms and their lip glosses, never had any issues with it. They do have the tinted trios, the duo sets. Sorry I couldn't show you any prices on these. It looks like this display was just put up, so I don't think they have the stickers on them yet. I am loving these sets, so I am curious how much it is. I'm sure you can see it on the actual website, or if you have the Target app. That hand balm that's in there works very well. I personally use that myself. They even have like Burt's Bees and mini games. What? I guess that's for super Burt's Bees fans, because what? They have multiple sets of the lip balm, so you can try new flavors in there. Like I said, even just the regular one is good to me. These are face masks, and I love how they have the kit with the hand balm called Tips and Toes kits. Those products work very well. Like I said, I personally use them myself. It is that time of year where all the gift sets come out. I love looking at these. Walmart does it, Target does it, plenty of stores does, but they just bring out some really good gift sets, and you can get great deals while trying, a couple of products at the same time. So I'm seeing e.l.f. This skincare brand is pretty popular. They had the Starface one, which if I'm not mistaken is like the pimple patches. I've never heard of True Skin, so you'll see certain things you've probably never heard of, but this reminds me of the Ordinary brand. They have those, I was saying quotations, mystery gift sets. These are like the 12 days of beauty, and the reason why I said that quotations remark is because they always have what's in there on the back of it. So this has hair care products, skin care. If you're interested in, you can pause it and read it and zoom in. I just feel like that would be so much to go through. The red one is the 12 days of beauty. So I see some nail products like Sally Hansen. I think you have some nail polish in there. You have mascara, lip oil, bronzer, a bunch of different items, and these are all affordable. They're just $20. So like I said, it's something for people that just want to try things here and there, not pay for like a full bottle. I would say that this one is makeup based, so primer, setting spray, lip tints, and stuff like that. For the last display of gift sets, this one is also $20 and it's themed at skincare. So I'm seeing thing for blemishes, CeraVe's in there. Underneath it, it says Seasonal Shine, the hair set. So that's pretty obvious what that's about. And this is another skincare set. In the men's section, I was looking for the Native Holiday Drop. This is Alpine Air. It's pretty much a wintry air woody scent to it. It's not bad. I did end up finding the holiday collection for women. This is the deodorants, Frosted Cherry, Sugar Cookie, and Holiday Gumdrop. Frosted Cherry is the newer scent, and my opinion about it, it's like a fluffy cherry topping, I want to say, but there's something in the background of it that I'm not sure that I like. It's almost leaning medicinal, but not quite exactly. I'm not sure how I feel about that one. I am curious what you guys' thoughts will be about that, and if you pick up that background scent that I'm picking up. Sugar Cookie smells like it always has. They do have this in body wash and lotion form. I'm not a fan of its lotion form, but the body wash does smell good. To be honest, I think Olay did a better job with the cookie scent. Alright, winding down to the end of the video, I found this Days collection. It comes with the fragrance, a mirror, and a bedazzling set. If you guys want to, I guess, customize your fragrance and make it nice and sparkly, it pretty much is a gift set. Speaking of gift sets, in the Ulta section, of course, they're going to have their Ariana Grande gift sets. That is priced at $32, which I'm kind of thinking you might find it a little bit cheaper at Burlington or something. Walmart has something similar like this. We know pretty soon they're going to come out with their perfume gift sets for the holidays. Right underneath it is Ariana Grande Cloud. That is the original, going for $50. These are gift sets that we're pretty much used to seeing. Like, they bring it out in different forms. each year. I went back to the hygiene section because I might have looked over this. This is Dove Indulge, and this is in warm vanilla and sweet cream. If you like gourmand scents but don't like it overly sweet, I feel like this is a great alternative. It does smell like icing on a cake, but not too sweet. You do get that warm vanilla to it. I would think it would be great during the winter time to wear this. In the grocery aisles, they do have some new Dubai chocolate, Luxury of Dubai. I prefer the sweet shop. And speaking of sweet shop, they do have some new frozen desserts. So chocolate chip cookie, cinnamon rolls, buttermilk biscuits, and sugar cookie, all by Magnolia Table. Guys, that is it for my walkthrough. Thank you for watching. And as always, have fun, stay blessed, and happy shopping.